Hi, this is Kurt again. Please enjoy the continuation of our conversation with Jonathan Drew.
In strength from the Java Connecticut, it's a little richer, okay, and I wouldn't say spicy as in either of those segments. Then on the new one, which broke this July, which is the Game Changer, That's the Java. That cigars that makes me want to put my head like this. The Java Mint is that good. The Java Mint has been shipping. And my prediction is for the Java Mint is that if you think of a mint product, when Rocky said to me, "Hey, I want you to do mint," I said, forget about it. We're not doing no mint. Then we started experimenting with the Java, regular Java, and incorporating some mint in there. It's almost like when you're smoking like a York peppermint patty, but it's very high quality, and you pay for it. This is not a cheap product. You're paying $5 to $8, $5 to $9 for this cigar. This cigar took us 3 years to do. This was a real serious product, so it wasn't something I took lightly doing a mint product. It's not something I like to do. You hear how I respond to flavors. So what we did with the infusion process and the product on the Java Mint, that's really a true innovation to the cigar market is the Java Mint. And it was Rocky's idea. I followed through. It took us a couple years to get it right. So when you think about the people who are into the, let's call it the infused segment, the people who, these days when you go look for vodka, there's vodka with orange and vodka with lemon and vodka with this, even tequila. A lot of coffee tequila, and you see guys who are spending a lot of money because they want high quality tequila, they want high quality liquor, but they want an infusion in there, they want that additional taste. That's the mind frame that you have to think about for a premium or super premium infused product. So in that segment we have Acid, Tabak Especial, Java, okay? And then the inexpensive product that we also have from there is called Isla del Sol. So that takes care of basically addressing the premium and super premium infused side of Drew Estate. When we move over now to the super premium, because we don't really have a premium for you more seasoned cigar smokers out there, is the Liga Privada line. Okay? And when you see the Liga Privada line, you know what it is. It's the number 9, Liga Privada number 9, and the Liga Privada T52. The Liga Privada 9 and the T52 is only available in 264 shops nationwide. So a lot of guys don't know what that is. But the people who do know understand that it's a difficult cigar to get. We don't make a lot of them. And the stores who we sell it to, they represent the brand in a certain way. Liga Privada is a cigar. The Liga 9 is where we make blended products. So Drew Estate is not a company that's known for making a Puros. A Puros cigar is a cigar that's made, from one country of origin. A Padron, Joya de Nicaragua. Those are classic Puros cigars made just from Nicaraguan tobacco. Cuban cigars, which are made just from Cuban cigars, are what we call a Puros. We make a blended product at Drew Estate. So that means we blend many different countries' tobacco, many different origin. So when you think about that, what am I talking about? I'm talking about seed variety, and I'm talking about conditions of where you're growing. You're growing a seed that's a Habano seed that you're growing in Connecticut, or you're growing it in Ecuador, or you're growing it in Brazil, or you're growing it in Nicaragua. A Habano seed can be grown in many different environments. Some of them will produce a thicker wrapper, some of them will produce a thinner wrapper. Sometimes when you talk about tobacco growing, you're thinking about how you do seed placement. Do you want a very high plant the farmer will grow to make money? He wants yield, right? Other people are going to grow a short, stocky plant for strength. Liga Privada is a very complicated product. The people who know what it is, Liga Privada. Number 9, Liga Privada T52. You can find them, but you got to look for it out there. You Google it, you'll find it. So that's the cigar that's for a very seasoned smoker, medium to full body, closer to full. All right? It's a stalk cut tobacco. And what I mean by stalk cut tobacco is that it's not a tobacco that is primed. Okay, when you're priming a plant, right? If this is a tobacco plant right here, all those leaves that grow off the plant, you're going to prime that tobacco by taking the tobacco at the base. 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, a week later, as the tobacco's ready, you're going to pull the next area and then you get to the top. That's priming a tobacco. With that Liga, when you start cutting a tobacco, what you're doing is you're cutting it at the base and you're turning that tobacco around and you're hanging it in the barn. When you're doing that, what are you doing to the tobacco? You're allowing the oils, you're allowing the starches, the sugars, or the minerals to continue coming down the stalk and feeding into the leaves. Your visos, your secos, your visos ligeros, so they all become very nutritious. And when you look at the Liga Privada, you will see how oily the wrapper is. People say, "Oh, I love the Liga Privada. It's such an oily, juicy wrapper." Medium to full, closer to full. This year, we released the new Liga Undercrown, okay, like the Prince. because for us, Liga is like the king. So the one that's really important is people have heard about the Liga Privada, but not everybody could afford it. There was many years. We cater to the middle class. We're blue collar guys. You can see. Drew Estate is blue collar. So what that means is that we don't try and make cigars that we can sell for $20 and $30 and $40. It's not our gig. We leave that to somebody else. We try and make cigars that the common guy, that everybody, cops and firemen and teachers and people like my mom and dad, registered nurse, antique dealers, that everybody can enjoy. That's what we think about when we blend cigars. We try and keep our costs in a way that allow us to make a cigar that everybody can afford. So with Liga Privada, it's been very difficult for me and my business partner Marvin because those cigars sell for $12 to $15. So for us, it's very uncomfortable. I don't like charging $12 to $15, but I couldn't make the brand if we're not doing it. So what we've done is, over the years, we've stockpiled because, like I told you, a plant has different areas of the plant, right? The base of the plant is going to be a lighter leaf, bigger leaves, lighter, and as you move up, the leaves are going to get bigger, they're going to get thicker. As they get thicker, so you have a variety. Each plant, when you have a tobacco plant, it doesn't mean every leaf on that plant is going to taste the same. When you're making a blend, you might say, well, I want the base leaf from this, I want the Viso Seco from here, the Viso. So you're going to shift. You're going to use different parts of the plant to create a blend. Then you're going to use different farms also. So you got the farm side and the leaf variety side, okay, the leaf placement. Liga Privada has made it so that we have a lot of stockpile of parts of the leaf that we don't use. All right, if I'm using a Viso from the center of the plant for a Liga Privada number 9, I might use a Ligero for the Liga Privada T52. I'm now going to use the Seco for an undercrown. If I'm using a Viso for a T52 and a Seco for 9, this new undercrown might be the top leaf. So the new Liga undercrown is essentially from the same plants as the regular Liga Privada, but we're able to offer it for $7.45 up to $9. So it's about 40%, 50% less than a regular Liga Privada in cost, but you're still getting a Liga quality cigar. They're still made by the same 22 pairs of rollers at the factory. And, the difference also is the wrapper. That wrapper is a beautiful San Andreas on the new one, on the undercrown. So what are the cigars that I'm talking about that you should think about from the interview in terms of what you might want to try? If you're a newer cigar smoker, you're going to want to try some of the Acid. You're going to want to try the Java. You're going to want to try the Tobacco Especial. All right? Another big sleeper for us, it's been out for 10 years. It's not a huge brand. It's called Natural by Drew Estate. It's a great product. I mean, Natural by Drew Estate is tobaccos that would typically have been grown to be pipe tobacco variety. What we do is we arrest those pipe tobaccos about halfway through the curing process. We never put those tobaccos through what we call a volatile flavoring process. Those tobaccos go through the first stages, casing and curing, but they never go through the volatile side. We then take the tobaccos, arrest the development there, Perique, all the stuff that you guys like, pipe guys. When you smoke a Natural, that's what you're tasting, because we arrest the development of tobacco, never goes through a volatile curing, and that tobacco comes to Nicaragua, it goes into pilons, curing process with the regular Nicaraguan tobacco. So we bring up the heat, we bring up the temperature, we cure that tobacco with the regular Nicaraguan, and now when you taste that brand, the Naturals, okay, they're called Natural by Drew Estate, that's the name. It's a